again, being able to have these OTAs, something you didn't have last year, and the ability to do that after skipping it for a year, just what it means.
So this is all new to me, so it's actually a blessing. I'm actually happy we can do this and we can get together, with the guys and get all these reps in. And I'm really enjoying it. Hanging out with the new guys on the team. Getting to know the new coaching staff and just creating a vibe. So this is really good that, everybody's here, everybody's coming to work and, we're having fun with it and, grinding at the same time. So, like I said, it's creating a good vibe, good energy around the building and good energy in the room. So, I'm excited for it.
How much time did you spend reviewing your rookie year and going over everything what you went through and what do you need to work on with the new scheme, new coaches this year?
Yeah, I looked over it, with my coaches and stuff, things that that they felt that I needed to work on and things that I felt like I needed to work on. And, we went over it. And, what happened last year. I'm focused on this year and, my improvements and, getting better from last year. So, that's the main thing I'm focusing on now and just grinding and, trying to take that next step.
What are those things you need to work on? Excuse me.
Everything, in my opinion. I feel like it's always room to get better every day at something, So, I'm always, setting my ceiling high, looking for something to get better at every day. So, it's not one thing I can, quite pinpoint, but it's something I need to work on every day. And, that's how I go about my work every day when I come to practice and come into the building.
What's your offseason like before you get to the Star and rejoin the team? Where are you training? And what's that environment like?
So I was training in Weston at the House of Athletes. It's Brandon Marshall's gym. It's a great vibe there. A lot of players, current players, ex-players. A lot of people that's been there before and can kind of teach you the ropes and tell you a few things about the NFL and just a bunch of hard workers there. And that's where I was training at before coming here. And I felt like that prepared me and kept me around good energy, around good people that want the same things as me. So, that's where I was training before I come here.
I'm sure there are a number of guys who fall into this category, but was there would you single anyone out as someone who really made you better based on things that they showed you or going up against them or the like?
You asking from last season or just in general?
This off-season training at the Weston.
My brother. Just going against my brother, every day, just watching how he works, and it's just rubbing off on me. Just watching him, seeing him grind still, and just I love that energy, and I get to see it firsthand.
Have you come to learn that there really isn't much of an off season? That you don't really get a lot of downtime?
Yeah, but you got to make what you have work, and I'm making it work, making every second count every day. So. You got to make what you have work and just roll with it.
Did you take any days off or weeks off, a couple after the season, like to do anything, or how quickly did you get back into training?
I took like a couple weeks off, just spent time with my son, spent time with my family, and did that, and then I got back to work.
Did you watch the draft at all? Did you think, man, so Danny might be coming here, or nothing against you picked on in the second round, but when you were watching it, you think, my guy might be coming here?
I did watch the draft, and I did think that, but you never know what happens. You never know what happens with the draft, and I'm grateful for what we got. I'm really excited. I'm really thankful. He looks good in practice. He's explosive, fast, everything. So, I'm happy, But I did think that I thought that we was going to get my guy, but we didn't. But everything worked out as it should, and everything happens for a reason. I feel like this happened for a good reason.
Trevon, you had 2 pro seasons, 2 different coaching staffs on the defensive side. How different is it this year, and what's the key to making the transition, just like you transitioned from college to pro last year?
Exactly what you said, just being able to transition. I wouldn't necessarily say this is adversity, it's just a change. Just getting adjusted, getting familiar, and just learning a new system. There's just things you have to do being a pro, and that's what we're doing. That's what we're all locked in to do, and that's what we're all focused to do. So I wouldn't say it's a adversity thing. It's just change of coaches.
What advice can you give Calvin as a second-round pick like you a year ago coming in?
Just keep your head down, just work. That's it. Just work hard, keep your head down, work, and, you know, everything will take care of itself.
What have you been impressed with from Anthony Brown since your time here in Dallas?
That's like my big brother. You know, we talk all the time. I go over his house. We talk. You know, he's really been a good influence on my career. Honestly, I ask him questions all the time. You know, he's been a good person. I love watching him. Love, you know, talking to him. Love asking him questions. He's been here a long time, so, you know, it's good to have a good, you know, vet in your corner that you can talk to.
What are some examples of questions that you've asked AB?
I remember when I first got here, I asked him, I was like, he said, this season's going to go by fast. I said, how fast? He said, it's a blink of eye, it's going to be year 2. And that's exactly what happened. We here year 2.
How important is toughness as a corner? You played through a knee deal, I think a shoulder deal. I mean, how important was it to you to play through those injuries to show your teammates that you'd be there?
I feel like that's just me and just who I am. You know, if I'm not dying, I could, you know, go. So, you know, just, you know, fighting through little nicks and bruises, that's really, it's not stopping me from doing anything that, you know, stopping my ability to play corner or anything like that. So, you know, if I feel like I can go, I'm going to go. If I physically can't, then I won't. But at the end of the day, I still want to, you know, put my best foot forward and try.
How did you assess your rookie season, and where do you feel you'll be an improved player this year?
I feel like I'm gonna be an improved player from last season. I feel like this year, you know, it's gonna be a good year. You know, I'm locked in, I'm focused. I got to get 1 year, you know, under my belt to see how everything was, see how everything is, the transition on the NFL. So, you know, I'm excited to see what year 2 has to come.
Thank you.